All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. Say hello to these guys, Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log, and TV. And let's get started. If you're not subscribed to the Knives Fast channel, check out some videos, stick around, and hopefully you'll want to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can know when I go live. When I go live and when I post videos and when I cut off Powder Toast Man's head. So there we go. All right, so let's get started. Now, this is a Knives Fast 4 Rapid First Impressions video. Now, I just want to give you a disclaimer. This is Knives Fast. This will actually be a rapid first impression video, as opposed to other people who shall remain nameless, who say they do rapid first impressions videos, and they take like 12 minutes per knife, and the video's like an hour and 23 minutes. But here you go. All right. I have now spent a minute explaining that, so I'm lying. But so let's go with this one here. These three, matter of fact, let's do them in this order. These three, this one and these two, are from Peter, A Therapeutic Edge. I will try to remember to have a link to his channel in the description. But if you follow me and you don't follow him, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. Peter is a great dude who likes big knives, and so we were talking, and Peter's like, I got some big knives to send you. So this is a carbon fiber native chief from Spyderco. Now, this guy is a lockback, really cool, great looking back spring, lockback or back spring, yeah, but you use the same thing. You got a lanyard hole, you got this what looks like peel ply carbon fiber, but it looks very similar to what's on the Gale Bradley, I guess I would say. The Gale Bradley 2. You do have it, what looks like, I haven't asked Peter, I will know this before the review, an MXG deep loop over clip, which doesn't quite go all the way, but very, very close for such a long knife. Now, a couple first impressions. First of all, due to that clip and due to the knife being really slim, it rides really well in the pocket. Again, I'm not doing specs right now because this is a first impressions, but this knife is really lightweight for the size. This is what, like a 9-inch knife? Hold on. I said I wasn't doing specs and then I lied. Yeah, 9 inches. That was rapid fire. But anyway, really long blade. Now, you have plenty of room to grip this knife back here, and you have good jimping right there. Or you can choke up to this really ample 50-50 choil with a guard there. Really cool. And and guys, really thin stock as well. I've said for a while that I thought a native chief would be a good one for me, and now I have done nothing but confirm that suspicion. So native chief, first one out of the box. So let's go right here. Second one is the first custom knife factory knife on the channel. Now, everybody's been asking as I posted this what this handle material is, and I was told it was carbon, like an in-cut carbon fiber, but it's not. What I have found out today is that it is a honeycomb of aluminum that is filled with like a dark colored, or I can't tell if it's black or blue. I think it's black, resin. And that makes a lot more sense because it's got this pattern, and that makes sense. It is a custom knife factory knife. This is called the Peace Duke. It is a older custom knife factory knife. Somebody said, did the same guy design this as designed the Kubi Monster Dog? And I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to check that out before the review. M390, and this is number 224, so I can only assume these were limited on a pre-order. It is a frame lock. Really well done. This clip is way too low. I have very much trouble getting it in and out of pocket so far. I haven't tried jeans yet, but with my cargo pants, no bueno. You do have a titanium backspacer, titanium on the frame, obviously. Yep, milled out. Really cool custom knife factory. You got this sweet spoon up here and a really nice choil here, and we'll talk more about that in a second. Swedging up here, sheep's foot, and a multiple ground or a compound ground blade. You can see where it's thicker back here and much thinner there. You can actually perceive that on this one. It is very clear. Nice thick stock up here. You can see that here. Now, can I grip this knife back here below the choil? I can. I don't want to. It does not feel great back here. I kind of feel way too far away, even though I'm not. It just doesn't feel right. Choking up like this feels really good on this knife. Really, really good. There's some other things. I guess this is a rapid first impression, so I'll mention this. That's where the detent is, guys. So you have to drop it past that detent to get it to drop. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk more. There's some things. This flipper tab is pretty good. The detent is pretty stout. But again, you have to get it past that detent to get it to drop, man. And it is not easy because it is, once you're past, it is there. Wow. So really good lanyard hole, great workmanship. You got rounded edges, everything else. Again, more to come and more specs in the review. These are not reviews. And then you got this crazy guy, guys, and I am psyched about this thing. Now, I wish it was legal for me to go ahead and carry this. I've only been carrying it around the house. This is the Microtech Stitch, and this is a very expensive knife. I don't remember, and again, this is rapid first impression, so we're not going to get into all that. Man, there's a lot going on in there, but this is a great knife, but man, is it ever out of my price range. I think it's like $4 something. I don't even remember. We'll have it in the review. You do have a hole, but of course, since it's an auto knife and it's locked in this position, that hole is worthless. It's just there to look at. I mean, unless, you know, you want to, I don't know, something weird. But back here, it's a decent grip back here. It feels pretty good. You're up on the frame here, and there's quite a bit of gap here. The best grip, of course, is to come up here. And again, this really ample 50-50 choil with a guard. And then you still have a sharpening choil. Not a super long blade, but long enough. You got this ideal thumb ramp and spoon here. Feels great. Swedging here just looks ridiculously great. Don't like all the billboarding on the blade, but you know me. A little too much jimping, but we'll talk about that in the review. Pocket clip seems to be fine. Not a deep carry. You got quite a bit sticking up out of the pocket. But this guy is a workhorse, and yes, I did cut some cardboard with it. Oh, heck, you guys like to see this, I know. Now the video is going to be long, and I'm going to look like a dork. But we're just going to do one little cut here. I mean, look. I'm not pushing, guys. It is just melting through that cardboard. So yeah, there you go. The Microtech, put this back down here. Microtech Stitch, excuse me, not switch, Stitch, but it does have a switch, and that's how it's automatic. All right, and last but certainly not least, this awesome looking Finch Chernobyl ant. Now these are coming out very, very soon. This video's dropping towards the end of April 2022, and I'm told these are going to drop very, very soon, late April or early May 2022. This pocket clip, everybody's asked, is great. It is a little more flexible than some of Finch's pocket clips. This handle material, this really cool looking, I guess it's burlap or linen micarta, is awesome. It has a little more texture to it. Feels wonderful. I will say this, this Loom logo does stick a little proud on this particular one. Not bad. It's not going to bug you. I don't know if they just, because of how this maybe expands and contracts, they left a little room. I don't know. As far as action, a typical Finch flipper tab, it is great. It just flicks out and it wants to come home. For such a lightweight knife, yeah. So guys, somebody said on my pocket check the other day, they said, I wish I could get that knife. What did they say? I wish I could get that knife as a slip joint. And I'm like, okay. Well, the thing is, you can. It's called a sod buster. Now, it's not going to be made by Finch, but you can get a sod buster or a bullnose that looks like this. Now, does it have that handle material? Absolutely not. But that's basically what this is. But it's got the Finch flair to it for sure. Very much. And by the way, that hand satin is ridiculous. QSP nails it every time. I'm telling you guys, so good. Look at that. So that's it. That is we're at 10 minutes, and that was 4 knives in 10 minutes. Bam! Well, I mean, we'll be done at 11, but so that is the Spyderco Native 5, the Peace Duke from CKF, the Stitch from Microtech, and last but not least, the Finch Chernobyl Ant coming soon to a theater near you. So guys, let me know what you think of all these knives down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you did, stick around, subscribe to the channel. And guys, thank you for your support and for watching the KnivesFAST channel.